Alright. Time to get serious. Nah, I mean, for this one in particular, there is no need to get serious. No, in fact, the only time you need to get serious here is to activate mirror. Like, because here's the thing. Obviously, this is not an arcade cabinet, right? It's I'm using a PlayStation controller. So the steering is emulated into the analog, right? So obviously, since the steering is simulated from a range of values because it's analog and it's not like a key press, essentially when you fully flick your analog to one side, you essentially fully steer or emulate fully steering the racing wheel. So the code to activate mirror being right, acceleration plus brake, that right is not, it doesn't really trigger that well if you fully steer. Like, it has to be very weak steering, so you cannot really flick it all the way. Or, well, at least the times that I tried flicking all the way, it didn't work. But yeah, maybe it is possible, but I think you are just intended to very briefly steer right. I don't know, though, it will be hard to do with a racing wheel, right? Because unless you have a very strong force that makes it immediately go back to neutral after you steer, like, you will struggle a little bit, I think, on doing that, probably. I don't know, though. As I say, I don't have the luxury of playing this game with a racing wheel. Will be obviously nice, but hey, we do what we can do. Fuck. Really? All because of this guy that doesn't let me overtake. Wait, is the yellow guy gonna win? That will be pretty sad. Nah, I don't think. Nah, I should be fine. I mean, as long as I don't mess up this corner like last time. Yeah, we're fine. Yeah, false alarm. We are fine. But yeah, well, at least the first mirror went well. But yeah, this track is not hard to do. Destiny doing runs like that solo or deadless as a reward gives you increased odds of a rare item dropping. Well, that's cool, at least that it incentivizes you going solo. Yeah, endurance checks, it makes sense. Also, this part is not mirror at all. Like, this part is just the same one. You need to knock out cones. And nothing is mirror at all. Sometimes it doesn't feel like working. Damn, I did it at the very last second. It is, as I say, it's a combination that for some reason is hard. Maybe it's easier on actual arcade, but here it's quite hard. And as you can also see, you can do it at any time in the countdown. Like, you can either do it at the beginning of the countdown, or you can do it at the very end, and it doesn't really matter. As long as it happens during the countdown, of course. I mean, I will assume you cannot do it in the middle of the race. That would be a little bit stupid. Though the mirror mode seems to be something very straightforward in terms of programming. Like, they literally rotate. Well, rotate is not the right word. I mean, the right word is obviously mirror. But what I'm trying to say is that they mirror the game itself. You can see that they don't really even bother with the minimap. Like, the UI stays as it is. The UI doesn't change at all. Even if the minimap is now wrong, because when you're going left, the minimap will show right because it's the normal minimap. But yeah, it doesn't seem like it's something that will be very hard to trigger programmatically. So even though it's most likely not possible to do in the middle of the race, I wouldn't doubt that if they wanted to do it that way, it will be technically possible. Now, why will you want to mirror your race in the middle of it? I don't know. Seems a little bit weird. But hey, maybe, you know, you think the game is too easy and you want an even more fucked up challenge, so you constantly keep mirroring the track while you're playing. But no, I don't think it's possible.
Okay, the final lap. Hang in there.
Midman. But yeah, don't worry about it. But yeah, can you remind me, by the way, Yami, what that game that you're talking about is? Because as I say, I cannot alt tab. I wish I could, but you know. We got some limitations. But yeah. You got limitations, you got limitations. So these two guys are going too fast. I know they are the two fast guys by default, but can I even overtake them at the end? I mean, no, I don't think it's enough actually. Is it? Well, maybe it is enough. It is, okay. Just like it happened with the mountain track when I did the normal the normal version of it. Like, it seems that for the game, even if the position says second, if you are ahead of the opponent in the minimap, it's enough for the game to consider that you overtook. Which is weird, but hey, as I also say back then, I'm not complaining at all. If you have your old parts, you can check directly what the difference should be. I mean, I don't think that connecting my old PC is gonna be a good idea. You can just check wattage difference of CPU and GPU. What? By googling. Oh. No, I understand. It's just that. Hold up. What you mean the difference? Do you mean the difference between old and new? That's what you mean. Yeah, I understand that, but it shouldn't be that big. Like, here's the thing, dude. Like, consuming 600 kilowatts hour per month doesn't seem like something a single PC will do. Unless, of course, you're mining Bitcoin, which I'm not. Or at least I wanna believe I'm not. But yeah. That's the... Like, I feel like from a logical standpoint it doesn't make sense. You know? Like, this is the type of energy that you will spend if you have an air conditioner. At least for what I read on the internet. Like, it seems that nobody, like, or very few exceptions, go even above 200 kilowatts hour in a month. In fact, it say that the average for a gaming PC yearly is something like 1,400 kilowatts hour, and that's a year. And yet I'm already consuming half of that in a month. So there's something that doesn't add up. I mean, unless everyone's computers suck and mine is just that good. Like, according to what's said on internet, I'm consuming too much. I'm also choking too much. Am I choking this much? Come on, this is a good run. Yellow guy is behind you, blue guy is right there. Failing the jump. I mean, blue guy is still close enough. It's a shame though, because the first lap was phenomenal. The first lap was so good. Well, in fact, it was a record lap. Well, overtaking this guy shouldn't be a problem, but... Surprised that didn't count as a crash either. I cannot see. This guy is too fat. Alright, but no, I win. Well, I win and with also a very good lap. It's a shame because if the second lap wasn't so shit, it would have also been a total record as well. But yeah. I'll take it regardless. Would have been worse. But yeah, the thing is that there's only one more remaining, and that one will take the majority of time. So maybe I'm more prepared now, surely, right? I probably should look at my controller. Because maybe what I'm doing is that I'm not going right enough. It might be the case, I don't know. Because I mean, differently from a racing wheel, which has only one axis, which is, you know, the horizontal left-right axis, an analog of a, you know, PlayStation controller has two axes, like the horizontal and the vertical one. So when you're moving it to go right, you also inevitably are either gonna move it down or upwards, which I mean shouldn't affect this with how the mapping of the emulation works, but I guess it could make the right steering not the same amount of right every time, you know. But yeah, that's fine. So I am very curious to see if what it is struggling to do is like taking into account the steering or taking into account the acceleration and brake. Because it could be either. I mean, it could also be both at the same time. Will make it quite fucked up, but it's entirely possible. Alright. This has been a very good attempt, but we will have to wait until the end, of course, to celebrate.
You're caught up, eh? Try to stay with me now.
Come on, drive a smart race. There's a lot of racing ahead.
But last time it was also going like that and I made a mistake on this corner. Yeah, I did. But not this time.
Look out! You've got a bogey on your tail.
This is a win. And a very clean one at that. That was an amazing run. That was a fantastic run and even a PB. That's the fastest I did this track. Nice. Well, there you have it. Those were all of the tracks in mirror mode on hardest difficulty. I mean, it obviously took less because I already had the muscle memory from the normal mode. It still kinda carries over despite the mirror. And yeah, I already know how to do mirror mode, dude. Like, that's what I literally just did. Damn it.